This is the Strip Sack Dualcast. I'm the Hawk.
And I'm the Fat Man. We're going to start this off on a little bit of a serious note today. Kind of one of the guys I grew up watching was a legend we lost today. He was only 58 years old. Kevin Green passed away today. They don't know what the reason was. They don't know what was going on. But I'm pretty saddened by it because I know I spent a lot of time cheering this guy on and watched him. He was Thor before Chris Hemsworth. That long blonde flowing hair ripping off the corner, just crushing guys. He started all time in sacks, 168 sacks. He got inducted in the Hall of Fame in 2016. Played 15 years. Started with the Rams, went to Pittsburgh, went to Carolina, went to San Francisco. He ended up getting another ring with the Packers as their linebackers coach, and I'm kind of saddened by it today. I didn't like seeing that come across the phone.
Yeah, unfortunately for me, this was actually before my time in football. The guy retired in 1999. I actually got into it in 2002. But yeah, it's a sad day for Steelers fans, Rams fans, and Packers fans, and sucks.
And
his family.
He spent some time in WCW backing up Ric Flair. And that was while he was playing in Carolina. So it's
yeah, the guy sounds like a badass. So I'm definitely gonna take some time to watch some highlights.
He was definitely
his career.
He was definitely a monster. I wasn't a Steelers fan, but I had the joy of living in Pennsylvania. And Steelers were on TV every weekend. I was always watching him and Greg Lloyd, one on each side. So it's kind of a rough one to take.
I hear you, bud. I hear you. I got nothing.
Well, we had a football game today.
Oh, yes, we did. The Monday recap. Steelers 17, Bengals 27. We all know who called this one. Ben Roethlisberger, 20 for 38, 170 yards, a pick, and interception. Benny Snell, 18 attempts for 84 yards and a touchdown. They decided to run the ball 26 times today. Didn't work out too well.
I mean, did anybody call this one? I know we didn't. I know we both had the Steelers. We both thought the Steelers were going to win pretty handily. I didn't think the Bengals stood a chance, especially with no Joe Burrow. But surprise, surprise, everybody, the fucking Steelers suck.
Yeah, this is their third loss in a row. The team still has to figure some shit out. Ben Roethlisberger knows it in his press conferences. Tomlin, I really believe that they will figure this out. We're talking about Mike Tomlin here. He literally didn't have a losing season in his career. 8-8 last year after starting 2-6. I believe in Tomlin. He's going to figure this out.
Well, we were all beating up on the Steelers when they're undefeated, saying, yeah, but they're only beating bad teams. Well, now they can't even beat the bad teams, so they better figure something out quick. I kind of want to go back to the Kevin Green thing just a little bit. Look, wearing 91 today in honor. I know it says Wake on the back, but it's still number 91.
Yeah, another surprise performance. Giovanni Bernard to 97 total yards and 2 touchdowns. If you had him in DraftKings, you won today.
If you had him in DraftKings, the Hawk lost.
All right, man. Moving on. Power rankings. Go ahead.
Kansas City.
Kansas City. Why are they number one? I'm curious. Why are they number one?
I don't know.
All right. I got the Chiefs at number one as well. All their high-quality wins, Bills, Saints, yada, yada. I mean, not bad.
Number 2, I have Green Bay. Go ahead, argue with me on that one.
I will as soon as you tell me why they're number 2.
Why not? Aaron Rodgers, they're beating everybody up. They have the number 1 seed in the NFC. Yeah, they're number 2.
All right. Well, number 2, I got the Bills. Quality wins. The Packers are 1-3 against teams with a winning record. But yes, I got the Bills at number 2. They're probably the hottest team going into the playoffs. I don't think anybody in the AFC wants to see them besides the Colts. That's why I got them at 2.
3 is where I put Buffalo. I'm not arguing with putting Buffalo at 2 either because you're absolutely right. Josh Allen's out there looking like an MVP.
Number 3, I got the Packers. They had an offensive skid against the Panthers, but the Panthers have just been playing a lot of people tough, so it's not too bad. On a positive note, they got that ground game going, so they'll be okay.
I kept the Saints at 4. I know Breeze looked bad yesterday, but it was his first game back after having a few cracked ribs, so he'll get it back together. They'll be a team to reckon with.
Number 4, I got the Seattle Seahawks. The defense is on a tear. They got 3 Pro Bowlers, not bad for a defense that started off historically horrible. I can't wait. Just keep it rolling.
5 is where I put Seattle. They're all right.
Number 5, I got the Tennessee Titans. They have a big test coming up for them against the Packers. I really won't be surprised if they smash them, though.
6, I got Cleveland. Seems like a good spot for them. They're playing really well. Baker's living up to the hype. I like the Browns right now.
Yep. Number 6, I got the New Orleans Saints. They're on a 2-game skid. Albeit one's against the Chiefs. The other one's against the Jalen Hurts-led Philadelphia Eagles. And Drew Brees just came back, so they'll be fine. Sean Payton, he's a beast.
7's where I got Tennessee. I believe in Derrick Henry.
And Ryan Tannehill.
Smoke another one, Johnny boy.
Smoke them up, Johnny. All right. Up next, I got the Indianapolis Colts. This team continues to impress. I feel like they're very, very scary football team. You know, they're very balanced. And T.Y. Hilton was just coming on.
8's where I put Indianapolis. You know, Pittsburgh losing really fucked this up because I was prepared. 8's where I put Indy. Look, I've been saying all season long I kind of a little bit in love with Phillip Rivers and all the shit he talks. So,
yeah. Number 8, this is where I got the Cleveland Browns, and a lot of it's because Baker Mayfield's playing out of his freaking mind with one of the best rushing attacks in the NFL. This is another very scary team. I like their defensive line, even though that their overall defense ain't too good, but they'll figure it out. Sacks and drives.
9. 9's where I put Miami. They look pretty good this weekend against New England. Win one more game and you're in the playoffs. I know we got the Raiders and the Bills, but that Raiders defense is putrid, and the Bills will probably smack the shit out of us, but we should beat the Raiders.
Number 9, I got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, you know, back in the top 10. Look, we all know what Brady does in January. We all know.
10, Baltimore. First time all season, I think Pittsburgh hasn't been on the list. But the way they're playing right now, they don't deserve to be on the list.
That's why it's a power ranking, you know.
So that's where I got Baltimore.
Number 10, I also do not have the Steelers on my list. I got the Miami Dolphins. You know, playing the Chiefs to one possession, you know, finally putting away the Patriots. I'm really starting to believe in Tua. And I think they found a run game, so they're going to be scary as well.
Tua played like shit yesterday, but
he didn't do anything to lose the game. That's what was important. They were missing 5 starters yesterday, and he made the best of it.
Yeah, he scored a touchdown with his legs.
That's all that matters.
I'll give it to him.
All right. Friday's game. We don't have a Thursday. Vikings Friday at Saints. Like, the Vikings are probably going to play the Saints really tough, you know. I do feel like the Saints are going to come out on top, but the Vikings, I won't be surprised they keep this 3 points, 4-point game.
I'm still trying to figure out why we have a game on Christmas Day instead of Christmas Eve, but
hey,
whatever.
You want to be with your family on Christmas Eve. Christmas morning, they open up the presents, and you're just like, screw it, I'm going to go play football.
Tell that to the Vikings players that are in fucking Louisiana. I'm taking the Saints. Saints should win. The Vikings, they got impressive there for about 3 weeks. They went back to showing us the trash pandas they are. taking the Saints. Breeze will get back on track. They'll look better this week. And if they don't look better this week, I'm really worried going into the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, they might be the Steelers of the NFC. Who knows?
Ooh. Ouchie.
All right, BS. This is going to be a little bit of fun here. Who is the Chiefs' worst matchup going into the playoffs?
So you threw this out there earlier when we're kind of chatting stuff back and forth, getting ready. Look, I think it's Miami. Miami or Cleveland. And the reason I say Cleveland is because of the run game. They can take the ball away from Mahomes. And the reason I say Miami is because we've seen how Miami played them. You know, they thought they had Miami whooped, and they came back and almost won. So if I was the Chiefs, I'd be scared to see either one of those teams.
If Miami was a little bit more poised, they probably win that game easily, to be honest.
Right. I mean, that's probably the worst game turnover-wise we've seen Mahomes play. So
right. It is one of his worst games of his career, I believe. The Browns one, I agree with you also. Their run game, like you said, the other thing that I really like about the Browns is that D-line, you know, with Myles Garrett and Sheldon Richardson. You know, getting a sack could end drives for them. You know, they don't have to necessarily play great defense every single drive, but getting a sack could end things. And there you are, they're punting the football away. And the way Baker's playing, he plays like this through the playoffs. So, you know, I will not be surprised if they're there in the championship game. But
I wouldn't be either.
I also like Tennessee, even though their defense is worse than probably anybody in the AFC side of the playoffs. But it's because of their run game. If they're methodical in their drives, they have long, extended 8-9 minute drives. You know, that's going to put the offense out of rhythm.
Right. I mean, how do you beat a quarterback? You don't let him have the ball.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's weird saying, using your offense for a good defense, but I mean, it really works. That's why you run the ball, control the tempo of the game.
But then the other crazy thing is we also know that the Chiefs can score from anywhere on the field in fucking 30 seconds.
At any freaking time.
You know, letting a Mahomes have the ball for 6 minutes a game is probably 6 minutes too much.
Yep. I think that the AFC side of the playoffs is extremely stacked. I think they've got a lot of teams that could potentially win the Super Bowl this year. That have a lot of balance. You know, the Colts, very balanced football team. You know, the Browns, the Bills, and the Chiefs, high-scoring offenses. It's going to be very entertaining to watch the AFC side. Is the Steelers there, though? Like, are they done? What is your opinion? You know mine. You know, I think Tomlin will get him back, but what do you think?
I don't think they're – I don't want to say they're done, depending on who they line up with in the playoffs, which with them losing tonight, I know the seeding changed, so I don't know who they'll be playing the first weekend. I know if they were matched up with Miami, like it originally looked like, I was taking Miami. You know, well, I think Miami could beat them easy.
The 3 seed plays the 6 seed.
Which right now is the Colts.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the fucking Steelers are done.
Well, I mean, they're going to play the Colts next week.
Yeah, they're done.
So we'll have a nice little preview of that matchup.
So you're gonna have 2 old geezer quarterbacks back there trying to fucking win a playoff game.
Yeah, talking some smack. All right, moving on. You know,
and I think Rivers can out-talk Roethlisberger.
I think Rivers might be able to out-talk you.
Roethlisberger's too busy trying to jump on women in the bathroom.
He jumps on anybody, they're going to be hurting. All right, Fat Man. Who's your Super Bowl pick? Be biased, be analytical, be whatever the hell you want. I want to know what your Super Bowl picks are.
I really like Buffalo. I really like Buffalo. On the AFC side. The NFC side. See, the thing is, I like Green Bay, but I know they can't beat good teams.
I mean,
That's the
that
problem.
might help them be in a home field throughout the playoffs if they get the number 1 seed, which I do believe they have to lose 2 more times. They
Fuck it.
lose.
I'm gonna say the Saints. I'm gonna say Breeze goes out on top.
Yeah.
Yep. Fuck it. Saints. There you go. Bills Saints. That's my Super Bowl. Look, we both know we want Dolphins Seahawks. We both know that.
I know. I want Dolphins, Seahawks, Steelers, Seahawks, because obvious reasons. But I'm going to pick one here, and I'm going to try to be as unbiased as possible here. I'm going to go with the Browns for my Super Bowl pick on the AFC side. This is Baker Mayfield's playing out of his mind. And like I said, that D-line, they don't need a great defense. You just need a good defensive line because that could mask a bad defense. We've seen it in other Super Bowl teams. On the NFC side,
you're trying real hard not to say Seattle. I could see it.
I can't say that. I can't say not Seattle. And I'm going to tell you why. From week 6 on, this defense is completely turned around. The 3 Pro Bowlers going, both the safeties, the middle linebacker, they have the pieces. With Carlos Dunlap, they have a decent D-line. They got great linebackers. Our secondary's coming around. I really like DJ Reed. That guy's a baller. He needs to start every freaking down. Please, please, please. He was a beast. Best game of the year. I'm saying Browns Seahawks. That's my final answer.
I want Dolphins Seahawks because that would cap off a really shitty 2020.
It really would.
It'd be a great way to start fucking 2021.
I know. You might have to fly down here.
First year. Oh, if it's Miami and Seattle, we're live streaming that bitch.
Yes. Actually, we'll just live stream the Super Bowl anyways.
Yeah, but it won't be. I'll get
as fun.
I might have to work Super Bowl Sunday. I don't
know.
You
don't. No, you don't. You don't have to work. FATMAN's calling off or putting in the day now. You ain't working.
I'll be home to watch the game. I'd get home at 6, but I won't be able to get drunk. That's what y'all really want to see. An unfiltered, beamed up fat man.
Yeah, we'll definitely be getting kicked off of YouTube for sure that day.
Yeah. YouTube can't. Maybe we'll just Facebook Live it or some shit.
Yeah, we'll definitely do. That's the plan. Facebook Live it.
For all 4 of our listeners to tune in.
Yep. But you know what? Going back to my pick, I'm trying to be as logical as possible. It's really difficult for me to say the Packers because of what you said and what I've said before. They can't beat good teams. It's difficult for me to say the Saints because of their recent history in the playoffs. They just find ways to lose there. Breeze only being to the dance one time. We don't know what's up with Michael Thomas. Their team's going to be injured going in. The Rams, they're just really, really inconsistent. And if they don't have a home game, I don't see them winning. It's got to be Seattle. It's either Seattle and my second pick, which is far away, is the Buccaneers.
I can't believe he took Cleveland over Tennessee.
Dude, listen, I thought about it all freaking day.
Hey, Derrick Henry just runs through a motherfucker's face.
Like I said last week, Baker Mayfield, man, I'm coming around. I'm really starting to like him. But all right, man, I got nothing.
All right, man. As always, you're watching us on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment. Head on over to Facebook, Fatman and the Hawk. Talk some shit. We'll join in. We have a video up there, the Hawk stuck on stupid. I know you enjoyed that one. And then, we also upload this for an audio podcast. So you guys are on the go, going to work, running around, traveling for Christmas. Download it, jam us in your holes. We're going to make you have an orgasm. That's all I got.
Yep. Can't wait to get on Facebook myself and see all the Steeler fans having a very hard time defending their football team. Comment, like, and subscribe. I am the Hawk.
And I'm the Fat Man.
See yas.